At this time, would you please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. The starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Warriors. Number 25, Brian Soya. Number 1, Jesus Moreno. Number 8, Jordan Chavez. Number 7, Diego Fonseca. Number 19, Daniel Gardner. Number 5, Levitt Mosley. Number 6, Jordan Miranda. Number 10, Brian Husto. Number 3, Alex Salome. Number 2, Brent Shannon. And number 20, Andre Roden. And now for your Lovett Lions. Number 13, Marco Brock. Number 19, Davis Caldwell. Number 16, Jack Willinitz. Number 24, William Kahn. Number 6, Huntley King. Number 17, Graham Carroll. Number 7, Nick Carano. Number 10, Lucas Hyman. Number 11, Waswell Robbins. Number 20, Will Novak. And number 14, Alcoy. Lovett is coached by Tyler Sherman. He's assisted by David Alexander. North Atlanta is coached by Jack Stanger.
Testing 1, 2. Hey, everybody. Just trying to do some audio mixing while speaking as your temporary play-by-play commentator here. Rare appearance on the mic by me. I'm John Jarakitis. Welcome to Lovett Network. My co-host over here is laughing at my attempt at announcing. We have a senior night coming up for you. Boys soccer here on Conley Oakley Field, Martin E. Kilpatrick Stadium. March 30th, 2021. We have got a limited crew tonight. Right now it's a crew of, let's call it 2.5. Michelle is currently, Miss Pope is doing the starting lineups on the PA, which you might have been able to hear. You got me in the booth right now. Still trying to finish setting up here. We just put the cameras down. There's camera 1. We got Finney as the Lovett soccer team manager on the main feed here. We have a camera here on the left goal here with nobody's on, and here on the right goal, and we got one down on the sidelines. And as soon as the North Atlanta Warriors finish their warm-ups, we will go ahead and get started here momentarily. Finney, what's your last name? What's your whole name? Roach. Finney Roach. We got Finney Roach. What class are you, Finney? Are you a sophomore? Yeah. Sophomore. All right. Class of 2023. Soccer team manager out there doing a great job for us, bringing you your main program feed.
Hello, John.
Hey, Michelle. Can you hear me? Oh, you don't have the headset on.
Can you hear me?
Oh, wait. No. Now I can. Now, I mean, I can always hear you, but now the people can as well.
Hi, everyone. Just some intel from the press box. We are waiting for North Atlanta's keeper to show up. They thought the game started at 5:30. We had 5. So once their
there he is.
starting keeper shows up, the game will begin. And it is senior night, so it should be a good one. Hey, Noah.
When I say there he is, I meant Noah Claxton, of course, not the keeper for North Atlanta.
Noah's in the house.
Hi, I am here. We're waiting on their keeper.
Yes, sir.
They thought it started at 5:30.
Just the keeper?
I did GHSA and lineups already.
Okay.
So
I just got to do goals, senior night, and then line up for girl. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm so tired.
How
I
was
just did
gymnastics?
senior night.
Yeah.
Well, Cameron and Lindy, Lindy's going to UGA. Cameron's going to the Naval Academy.
is this on?
No, it's not. I gotta turn it on.
Got a little three-way conversation.
Yeah.
Hang on. You know what you should do though instead?
What should we do?
I don't have to. Yeah, get out more cables.
Well, you gotta talk. Cause who else is gonna do commentary? No, you're gonna do it. Your last 2-3 days. Well, yeah, but I can't do it. I mean, I would do it, but then they'd hear me saying all my bad stuff about North Atlanta. The people on the Lovett Network watching.
Hold that.
We're gonna get Miss Pope a microphone, everybody. Everybody wants that. It's a very sad week here in the Riverbank.
Stop. It's not.
It is.
It's because all the students are virtual. That's why.
No, it's because you got a job at Ironman and you're leaving us.
Noah.
It is depressing, isn't
The
it?
people don't need to know that.
They already knew that.
Can you guys hear me? Because I can't hear you.
No, you won't be able to hear us.
Okay.
That's the trick with
You
the
can
third
hear me
with the
though?
third headset.
I don't know. I haven't listened.
Do you hear me now?
Nope. But it's fine.
John, I don't think anyone hears me.
No, I can hear you on there, so.
Can you hear me on there?
Try it now.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
You can?
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe your mic's just not close enough to your face.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now you hear.
Oh, God, I heard that. This is
So-
quality television, folks. You're welcome.
Yeah, we should, they should sign us to, like, Fox or something. I think we could do
We
that.
should call some
Talk
break
to our
stands.
talk to our the man with the vision, our head producer Jim Clausen.
I thought that was you, John. Where is our head producer tonight?
I believe he's got some other games to attend.
He's cheating on us?
With yes. He's got children of his own, you know.
Man, how inconsiderate of him.
How
Going
dare
to his
you.
children's game instead of ours? We're kidding, Jim. We love you.
We
So-
miss you.
Wish you were here. Making
He'd
graphics
be here
for all the
faster
senior
than
nights.
he'd be here faster than the keeper for North Atlanta would.
Huh?
He'd be here faster than the keeper for North
True,
Atlanta.
yeah. I mean,
How
the
do they
school is
mess up the
literally right
time?
across the street.
Maybe they're not in
So-
school. I don't know if APS is in school, though.
I think they are.
I think they're partially in school.
Then that may be a problem that he's not here
He's
yet.
Literally out the back gate. What's going on?
Oh, we have a third referee.
My stepniece is a freshman in North Atlanta. Shout
Really?
out to Lily.
Is her
But she
last
has-
name
She
has been-
Jarakitis?
Her last name is Holt, but she has been virtual all year.
Oh.
So
I got my second shot today.
Yeah. I
I'll
haven't
be
got my
fully
shot at all
vaccinated in
because
2 weeks.
I am under the age limit, or the age minimum.
Well, I got my shot to protect people like you.
Protect
Can't
people
be
like me.
vaccinated.
My immune system is very, very strong.
Well, it must be because you were everywhere on this campus.
And I still
you
haven't gotten
still-
COVID.
Correct.
Yeah,
Huh? Are you gonna wave or something? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you want to start it?
Yeah.
all right, it sounds like we'll be starting here in just a couple minutes. And while we're waiting, if I can get the computer to respond. Uh-oh. There we go. I will show a few things we're doing here for senior night. See, here's a photo that Miss Pope was able to snag before the game of the seniors there. Now we got a nice little setup down there on at the entryway of the stadium, and if I can get this video to play for you, I will. But I must have imported a corrupted version of it. All right. Well, we're starting to take the field here, it looks like. So maybe once I take off the headset and quit multitasking here, I can get these videos to work for you. Whichever one you like.
I like to hear you, so
This one, then.
maybe if Katie comes.
Oh, that cord, yeah, that is going out to Finney's camera. So you can put it behind you. Yeah. Not the most elegant of setups. Welcome to the Love It Network.
This is what we do. Hi, John. Can you hear me?
Oh,
I hear you.
You
there
do?
you are. You're in my ear.
Oh. You know what? I wonder why I can't hear you as well. Ooh, I got an idea. Maybe this will do it.
One of those little mic ball covers.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. Loud and clear.
All right. So just a little delayed start on the riverbank, about 10 minutes late, but we'll be getting started shortly. Starting lineup for Lovett. We have 13, Marco Brock in the goal. Davis Caldwell, Jack Wellenetz, William Kahn, and Huntley King across the back. Graham Carroll, Nick Carano, Lucas Hyman in the middle. And Waswa, Will Novak, and Alcoy up top. All seniors. Well, most seniors besides Marco and Nick Carano.
Yep. Well, I got to fix the scoreboard here. It's not responding, so
Oopsie.
give me a mo.
It's still 0-0, folks. You're not missing much. A little free kick here from North Atlanta. Oh, he's going to get tested early, and that finds the back of the net. And that must have been a direct kick because it is counted as a goal. So 1-0 North Atlanta to start with just 40 seconds into the game. 39 seconds. I mean, not much the goalie could do there on that one, right, John?
Whoa, I didn't even see the goal till just now because I'm over here trying to fix the graphics, but wow.
You really, what can you do in that situation?
Yeah, that was
But just hope you can get a hand on it.
just sort of seemed a little bit like a fluke. I'm not even sure he was trying to shoot there.
So hopefully not a sign of things to come. See if the Lions can get it back. This screen is so big.
Oh yeah, you can move that.
Okay.
Now I'm just going back and trying to look at this goal here.
Jack Wellenetz passes it to William Kahn on the free kick. Out to Davis. Caldwell. Two-sport athlete.
All right, the graphics will be back momentarily. Just got to do a quick little reboot. Sometimes when they sit open for too long, they don't like to work.
It's just 1-0 in favor of North Atlanta. 38 and 10 seconds left in the first half. This might be the toughest opponent Lovett boys have faced so far. They have an undefeated record. I believe it's 9 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. See if they can keep that unbeaten record.
And now North Atlanta, I take it they're supposed to be pretty good.
They're a pretty big school. I think they're 6A.
Are they really?
Yep. 5 or 6A. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and they're right out the back gate. So a lot of these students know each other, have played with each other, and club soccer.
Familiar with each other's games.
Yep. So this will be a good test. Waswa gets around some defenders, takes it to the goal. Ooh. That is going to be a PK for Waswa Robbins. That was a good call by the referee.
Once again, I got there late because I'm trying to do other things, but let's see if I can see it now. Nice little cutback there. Oh, yeah.
Definite foul in the box. Automatic PK. See if Waswa can find the back of the net here. Waswa, for those of you unfamiliar, this is his first year playing for the Lovett soccer team. He's a senior. He, until this year, was in the Atlanta United Academy program, and he aged out, and now he can play for Lovett. So that's very exciting for our program. He's definitely a game changer, and he sinks that one in the back of the net. 1-1 with 36 minutes, 48 seconds left to go.
Oop, I took a replay from the wrong angle there. Let's get you the right thing here. There you go.
As John said earlier, we are on a skeleton crew, folks, so bear with us.
All right, let's see if I can't get the scoreboard working now. There we go.
All right, now it's 1-1.
Now we got to just update the score.
And start the clock. Should be an exciting game. if the first few minutes prove anything.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Michelle. I'm not great at color commentary right now.
That's okay. I'm just looking at you for some feedback, but I'll talk to myself. It's fine.
Yeah, you're just looking for that natural chemistry, that natural bounce back and forth. I wasn't built for that.
And that goes out. Ooh, that's going to be a throw-in. Lucky for Lovett.
I'd say neither is my father, but he somehow conned his way into doing this for 15,
Your
20
dad
years.
is a pro. I hope he's watching. You're my biggest
If only.
inspiration, Richard Jarakitis.
I wish I could say the same, Papa.
Here comes Waswa. Lovett's pushing up the field. See if they can get something started. Ooh, a little too much there. Will Novak up top could not catch it. But nice defensive play by Lovett to get that one out of their side of the field.
Now I'm curious because I thought this goalie was here since the team got here. Maybe they just decided to.
Maybe they just wanted to start.
They wanted to start. Didn't need to wait for their maybe number one goalie
Unfortunate for
to
him
show
though,
up.
if he's not the starter, that he had to face a PK right
True.
at the top of the game.
True.
Those aren't easy for any keeper, but
Not his fault either.
right. Yeah, he kind of threw his arms up at his defender like,
Oh,
"What
did
are you
he?
doing, man?" We have a North Atlanta throw in here. Deep in Lovett territory. Nice defense there from Davis. Caldwell. It's a very aggressive game. Lots of free kicks called so far. I think that's like the fourth one in just under 6 minutes. I think it's easier to be aggressive when you know the people you're playing against. You played against them your whole life. Maybe that has part to do with it.
Ooh, I got to strategically somehow move that pole that's blocking the ball right here on camera.
Nice save there from Marco Brock. See if Lovett can get it out of this territory. And nice save there by Waswa. That's a Lovett throw in.
I was just thinking, you're calling these moments so quickly, like right as they happen. And then I realize I'm looking at our monitor in here, which is delayed by a second and a half.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole game in front of me. Usually I'm in here in the press box, and the game is in some other part of the school.
Wait, John, do you want me to watch the screen or the field?
Oh, watch the field.
My
watch
voice
the
is
field.
matched up with the field, right?
Your voice is matched
Okay.
up with the field,
Okay.
correct. Mine wasn't because I was looking at the monitor.
Another North Atlanta throw in here.
Got some guys checking in here.
Oh, yeah. So, Coach Sherman made it a point to start all of his seniors tonight, and it looks like he is going to put some of his normal starters back in. Give his seniors about just under 10 minutes to play together. And
Now, I should know. How many seniors do we have?
there are 9 seniors on the Lovett Boys roster, and
So almost a full field.
almost, yeah. So the goalie is not a senior, and then Nick Carano in the center field
Gotcha.
is not a senior. But otherwise, nice of him to give all the seniors a starting nod tonight on senior night. Nice kick there by Marco. It's a Lovett ball. Here to Ben Childs.
It's a nice tradition, I think. It seems we have to have across all sports. Seniors starting on senior night.
As long as
Even,
it's possible. Like with basketball, they had
True,
9 seniors.
yeah, exactly.
And
Well, they all
Coach
got to
Harner-
play.
Yeah, he did some rotating in for that team, but
It's a good problem to have.
it is definitely.
When my brother was a senior in 2005, he was the basketball manager. And senior night back then meant Chuck Melito even put him into the game as just as a basketball manager, even though
Is that legal?
I didn't know. I don't know if he checked with the GHSA beforehand.
Sounds a little sketchy, but
I don't think they would have minded because he was probably about 0 for 8 from 25
so
feet.
He didn't make a difference in the
No.
game. Okay, fair enough.
Threw up a lot of missed threes.
It's been a pretty evenly the possession of the game has been pretty evenly distributed here. It's been a back and forth battle. Neither team has quite dominated yet, I'd say. Both defenses have been tested. Oh, and that ball is in the river.
It's a water ball. And who is that going after it? Is that Ben Childs for us? Or
No, Ben Childs is here on the left. I think that's...
Looked like it was 17. Hard to read the numbers from here.
It is very hard. Like Graham Carroll, maybe?
You know what? I had the roster in
is
front of me
Graham
before
Carroll.
when I was making
Nice
these headshots.
long throw in for Lovett. See if nope, can't capitalize on that. Back to midfield here.
That was Graham. It looked like he was about to take a dip for us just to save a ball.
Nice quick short passes here from the Lovett side. And just unlucky there on that placement. Pretty nice day here on the riverbank. I know it. Everyone's covered in pollen. If you're outside for, ooh, and there is a goal from. It looks like the Malden brother.
Let's see if we can't find the number in the replay. Once again, I thought, boy, you exclaimed very early, but I'm looking at the monitor and seeing everything late.
That was a goal from number 5.
Yep, you got it.
No, number 5.
Number 5.
Malden. I don't want to say the wrong Malden. There's a few of them. But it is Drew Malden, number 5, with the second goal to give Lovett the go-ahead score. And the momentum seems to be on the Lovett side here. This is Lucas Hyman in the goal. And, oh, so close. Lions are on the attack. No, did you announce that goal? It was Drew Malden.
It was Drew Malden.
You can say it now. In soccer, they always announce the goals like way late.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta United does
Atlanta United, they do it very late.
They want
I've
them to get
noticed.
all the recognition.
Coach L echoing our sentiments about the difficulty of seeing the.
I'll say once again,
numbers.
I do not like these jerseys.
We just need the text on the uniforms to be a little bigger.
Coach Sherman, I think you have heard me say this probably 4 times now that these jerseys are just not my fave. The numbers are hard to read. The collars,
Sorry, Tyler.
I don't like collars on a jersey, but
Reminds me
what?
of Eric Cantona in the 90s.
This is your team, Tyler.
Except he popped the collars, so I think all the players should start popping their collars.
Wassel with some foot moves in the box, and oh, could not get that finish there from Lucas.
Very impressive still, though, just to get away from the defender.
Yes, nice footwork. And every ball is being very hard fought for here in this game. Nothing easy. Nice defense there from Jack Wellenitz. Jack and William Kahn make a pretty good duo in that back line.
Unfortunately, that beautiful video I took of the gate downstairs, I can't seem to get it to work.
Oh no, John.
That's all right.
Maybe at halftime.
Maybe.
Love it. Trying to. Just gave the ball up. Unlucky there by Nick Carano. Drew Malden fights off the defender on his back. And let's see if Lucas can make something of this opportunity right here. He's got Waswa on his left. He goes to the right. Ooh, corner kick for Lovett. Maybe I can sound like Jason Longshore. All of our United fans out there. Maybe get some like gusto in my voice.
Is he do the radio or does he do the PA
He's
in the stadium?
Radio.
Okay.
He's got a
That's what I
great
thought.
soccer call. I'll need a lot of practice before I'm like him. And that one sails over. No one can quite get to it. Lost one near the end line. Sideline. Here comes William Kahn with the ball out to Nick Carano. Ooh. It's a nice tackle there from that North Atlanta defender. Ooh. And that'll be a lovely free kick. Seems like both teams have kind of settled into their game.
I'm trying to mess with the audio here, and I just realized something. Flip your mic up a little bit, Michelle.
Like
there
that?
you go. That should be clear. Yep.
Could no one hear me? Sorry.
No, I could hear you. It just sounded like you were talking out of a tin can a little bit. It's all right. I'm managing a couple couple headsets here, and I'm
You have an
hearing
echo.
myself being repeated back to me
Yeah,
at
you
a second
have
and a half delay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And so there's a lot of messing with that. the mic and stuff.
that.
So I apologize,
So he does it more.
mostly to my partner here.
Sorry to our one viewer. Ooh, Lucas cuts it back, sends it to Drew. Malden. And Levitt keeps possession. Keep moving it around. Carter Friedman out to Ben Childs. And that will be a free kick on Waswa's foul. Just a reminder, folks, we have senior night recognition tonight for our boys and girls soccer teams. The boys will go, after the finish of the boys game, we will recognize the girls soccer seniors. Once they're finished, the girls will start warming up, and then we will recognize the boys immediately after the girls have finished their recognition, before the start of the girls game. I hope that wasn't confusing.
I got it.
Okay, good. Oh, wow, nice reaction there from Marco Brock to send that one flying over the goal. Save the tying goal. See if North Atlanta, what they can do with this corner kick. And right back to the same guy. Another header saved. And can Lovett just get it out of the box?
Woo!
He got nailed
That
by
looked
that
like it would
kick.
hurt.
It looked like he was attempting a bicycle kick and kicked the Lovett defender instead. Can we get a replay of that, John?
Yeah, let's see. This is the kick.
Oh.
I'm trying to see who that was.
Jeez Louise. So it wasn't a bicycle, but it was like a in-the-air volley that
Yep.
was very unfortunate for our defender
Whoever
to be
it
on
was
the
was able to
receiving
get
end of
back up
that.
just fine.
It looks like Carter Friedman number 22. I'm sorry, number 21.
Let's get another look at Marco's save here. Oh, that's not it. Right here. This is his first save. Hard to tell which one was more impressive, the first or second.
Right.
Uh-oh.
The first one was a great reaction time. Quick like a cat.
Mr. Claxton tells us the first one was more impressive.
I'm sorry, quick like a lion. We don't say cats here on the riverbank. That one's for you, Richard Jarakitis.
I didn't know that was a rule.
Well, you know, during football, he'll always say it's a wild, instead of a wildcat play, it's a wild lion play.
Right. I gotcha.
Because we don't associate with wildcats here.
Sure. I'm sure that really gets under Westminster's skin.
I'm sure it
Oh,
does.
if only they just said they're running a wildcat offense. We'd have them. We'd have them hoodwinked.
It's more of a superstition for us, I think.
All right, I can take that.
And North Atlanta will have the ball on a throw in here on the river side of the field. It's really a beautiful day, besides the pollen. I think we'll get a nice sunset right in time for senior night in the girls' game. Just about 20 minutes left, halfway through this first half, and the Lions lead by 1. Long ball out to number 11 for North Atlanta. This little back and forth pass, and that was a miscommunication, and Lovett throwing. Subbing in, looks like Graham Carroll is back in the game. Julian Ferris and number 18, Burke Volkman. Coach Sherman has a nice loaded roster. Give players a break, rotate them in and out. So pressure there from North Atlanta. Marco Brock gets it. Hands it out. Love it with the ball. Looking to get it on the other side of the field and hold off the... Oh, that is a dangerous ball there. Woo! Wow. Marco is having an outstanding game, keeping the ball out of the net. Coach Sherman is not going to be happy with that pass from Jack Wellenetz back to his keeper. But Marco really saved the day on that one. Not enough of an angle on that one to get, woo, just too close. He's got to angle that more back towards the goal and give his keeper a shot at getting that out. Yeah, he's had quite a few. Oh my goodness. We need a highlight reel for Marco tonight. He's having an amazing game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and you have to be careful if you're not a goalie, because if your hands are anywhere not in a natural state, it's a handball. Yeah. So you really have to, you really have to jump with your arms kind of down, which does not give you a lot of momentum. Right. North Atlanta again looking to attack. Yeah, it's a little. I mean, but from here until sunset, the sun's going to be right in our eyes. So I'll just deal with it. Oh, yeah. Shout out Finney. Finney Roach. Class of 2023. Wellinets, yep.
I just realized I had myself muted that whole time. I was saying some really interesting stuff too.
So it sounded
Good.
like I was actually having a conversation with myself.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Great.
I mean, you could hear me, I guess.
Quality
Well,
streaming here, guys.
Man,
So
I
sorry.
had some really interesting pointers there for Michelle as
He
well.
didn't. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything.
That's what happens when I'm trying to do a few different things here. Forget to unmute my microphone.
I was wondering why I couldn't hear you in my ear.
Oh.
Maybe I should have said something.
Well, there's a way to do it where I mute myself on the broadcast, but you are still able to hear me. You know?
And that ball sails way over the goal. Goal kick for Lovett.
That way I can mute myself from the audience and just talk to you and give you pointers without embarrassing you in front of
Oh, I'm never embarrassed, John.
the whole audience.
You could never
There are no
embarrass me.
pointers to give Michelle Pope.
Oh, God. Oh. That's a sub for both teams coming in. I need binoculars, John.
Yeah, if only I had this camera down here. If we had somebody could operate it, then we could see, the subs as they run in and off on
That
and off
looks
the
like
field.
Nick Carano coming in for Graham Carroll.
There we go. There's Graham. Graham 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There he is taking a seat.
Yep. I am guessing who it is by their hair. Here.
We should make that a new mandate. That should be in part of the new the handbook next year. Every student has to have a different haircut, a very
So
distinct haircut,
You can bring that up with Mr. Boswell.
at least for athletics.
Or just jerseys that are easier to read, Tyler. If you could make your numbers like a few inches bigger, it'd be great.
The North Atlanta ones sure are easy to read, though.
Yeah,
It's
sure are.
It's black on white. Very matter of fact. They're straight to the point. Not a lot of imaginative coloring in the North Atlanta
No collars, Tyler.
design.
I know you're going to watch this as soon as you get home. So, again, you can hear me complain about your uniforms. This ball boy is putting in some good work, too. Very impressive.
Ball man.
Ball
is the-
man, I'm sorry. That is a grown man, probably a parent. Appreciate you.
Ball engineer. How about that?
Ball engineer.
Equipment engineer, equipment manager.
Nice pass there from Lucas
Equipment
to
engineer
Nick,
professional.
and sends it up to Waswa. See if he can make something out of this. Oh, Lovett keeps it. And it's moving it around. Really getting the whole field involved here. Nice there. Ben Childs out to Julian Ferris. Sends it across and just a little too deep.
Nice
North
looking
Atlanta
cross, though, by Julian. A lot of curve on it.
Yeah.
I could never do that in a million years.
I could, John.
I was never allowed to play soccer.
Why?
Blame my father. He said Saturdays in the fall were for Auburn football, which is funny
Wow.
because, you know, as a 3-year-old, I'm not going to be playing on the Auburn football team. So you think maybe he'd let me play YMCA soccer.
I
or
wish I
something.
loved anything as much as your family loves Auburn football.
Yeah, and it was my father as my father.
Man, the
He
passion.
misspoke.
I have nothing like that in my life.
Packers?
Well, yeah. And I do love my dog a lot, but man, your dad sure does love Auburn football. Anyways, back to the Riverbank. Love it looking to get their third goal. Still lead by 1. Just about 11 minutes left here in the first half. And some key saves by Marco Brock has kept this game in the Lovett Lions' favor. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I thought that was clean. The referee disagreed. Burke Volkman might be getting a card.
That was Burke there?
Yep, Burke Volkman with a yellow.
Mm.
And this is a dangerous spot for a free kick by North Atlanta.
We got a yellow card.
Do you have a yellow card graphic?
We do. Oh, I forgot to move it. See how it's...
Stop the clock.
Oh, yep.
Stop. Yeah, he went like this.
I forgot to move it, unfortunately. But I can fix that real quick.
You can start the clock as soon as he kicks it. Four-man wall here from the Lions. Marco, let's see if he can make another heroic save. And they're going to have to back that wall up. Back it up, back it up. It did look a little close. And just sails right over the crossbar.
Nice looking shot.
Yeah.
Now, it looks like that 19 for North Atlanta. It looks like he almost has a captain's armband on, or am I misseeing that, or my eyes just bad?
Where's 19?
He's the one who just kicked it. Yeah, it looks like he's got a... Do we have armbands? Is that a thing?
We do.
Okay. I was just wondering. Who's our captain then?
Tonight's captain is Jack Wellenitz, I believe.
All right. Oh, wait, I see.
Yep,
It's
number
just...
16.
Looks like it's underneath his sleeve a little bit, so it's kind of tough to see.
Actually, I think he's wearing the ankle. No, those are for shin guards. Yeah, it looks like it's covered by his shirt. The girls have bright pink ones, so they're easy to see.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Girls coming up next, they play Athens Academy. Top ranked team in 1A private. So it should be a really good game. We love it. Girl. Oh, and a drop by the goalie who just subbed in. Interesting.
Just making sure our little yellow card graphic worked there for Burke.
So yeah, the girls, both boys and girls soccer teams here at Lovett are ranked at the top of 2A. Getting wins tonight would be great proof of reason why they are ranked number 1.
Now, I wonder if that's ever happened before.
And oh, nice save by the goalie.
If
Off a
we've
header by
ever
Julian
had
Ferris.
both girls and boys ranked number 1 at the same time.
It's happening right now.
Before
Oh.
now.
I don't know.
That-
It's a good Lovett historian.
That's a good SID question.
Yeah, I wish the SID did their job here.
Just kidding, Michelle. We were lamenting how difficult some old stats like that would be to find at any school.
Well, it's kind of something that needs to start like
We'll start
back in
keeping.
the day.
Yeah, right,
You know?
right. I don't know how you would have kept those kinds of statistics and archived
'Cause our school goes back to 1926. It was founded. Sports didn't start till the 60s.
Right.
But that's still a very long time ago.
Right. We can at least be comprehensive for the time that we've been here,
Exactly.
which is all that matters. The here and now.
Well, sometimes. Yeah. Marco Brock with a goal kick. He thought about passing it short, but looks like he's going to go for the long ball here. Nice kick. Past the halfway mark. And Jack Wellenitz is in a foot race to get that one. Oh, he got megged. Yikes. And another
Ooh,
nice save from Marco Brock. Let's get a replay of that one, John.
I missed the nutmeg because I was looking
Watch
at the
this.
screen. Let's see.
Bloop.
Oh, wow.
And then he really shot it right at Marco, but
Yeah,
the
he-
reaction time of Marco is still very impressive.
He closed his angle down a bit there. Maybe didn't have as much room for an open spot in the net, but very impressive by Marco to close the angle down.
Yeah.
Forced him to take that shot straight at him. I would not be that brave.
No, to be a goalie, you've got to be a special kind of
Crazy.
crazy.
Yep.
I was never that.
That could have
person.
been me, Dad, but instead I was falling asleep in your lap. And Tim Carter returned a touchdown 98 yards or something like
Wow. Here comes Lucas Hyman in a foot race. See if he can get the ball to Wausau. Ooh, that's going to be a Lovett corner.
that. Even the exciting plays I would fall asleep in. It's because I was a kid. I was probably sleeping at Auburn games until I was probably like 15.
John, it sounds like you're proud of that. That I just snorted. Clay is Kendall Hart's father.
Question out of the other side of the booth here.
Sorry, yeah, that was from our Noah Claxton.
Mr. Do It All.
Girls are playing for Clay. That is their motto of the season. Oh, gotta get right back up. That was a nice little recovery from Nick Carano there on the right side. Jack Wellenitz with the ball. To Carter Friedman, out to Ben Childs, and Julian finds Ben Childs again. To Drew Malden. Am I saying Malden right? Is it Malden? Maldine?
Malden or Maldine? Do y'all know?
I think it's Malden. Okay. That's a very nice family. I apologize if I have been butchering your name all night. And a nice takeaway there from Wellenitz again.
I always
Just solid on the back line.
tell folks being Jarakitas, I just tell folks, say it however you want. I'll know who you're talking about. There aren't that many of us. Just so long as you're relatively close. I don't even know if we've been pronouncing it right since we made it to America. So.
Oh, a nice through ball to Waswa there, and just pushed off the ball a little bit, and the North Atlanta keeper gets it.
Who was it that passed that?
Was that? I don't know. I missed it.
Number 5?
That was Drew Malden.
Drew? That was Drew? Drew, we hope we're saying your name right.
Great through ball there, Drew. Well, my name is pretty easy to pronounce. Really hard to mess up.
They named a piece of the school after you here,
Yeah. In my
up by the lower school.
6 years of work, they decided to name a gym after me.
That's how much Miss Pope means to us, everyone.
No, funny story actually. I started in development and answered the phone once, and I think it was a board member, and I said, "This is Michelle Pope," and he said, "Pope? Which Pope are you married to?" I was like, "This is my maiden name. I'm not married." They thought I had married into that famous Lovett Pope family, but no, I'm from the Hawaiian Popes in the Pacific, not the Lovett Popes.
And there's a lot more named after you there.
Maybe, yeah, I guess. Nice passing here from Lovett on the attack. Oh, way too much there.
It looked like Drew almost got
Lucas.
pushed off the ball a little bit there, but it ended up working out almost like a little dummy, letting the ball go past him. And I'm not sure who that was that collected it right after him. I think maybe it was Lucas Hyman.
Lucas, yep. Just put a little bit too much on that.
A little too much mustard. One of Stuart Childs' greatest fears, class of '09 with me, mustard. He hated it. People used to sneak it into his sandwiches at lunch. Not me, I would never do that.
I'm asking Katie Malden if I'm saying her family name correctly. So
Nah.
I will get back to you guys on that. And just under 2 minutes here in the first half. Lovett still leads by 1.
Good timing by the cameraman down there, just as he waltzed over to be able to bring that ball back in play.
Ooh, dangerous.
Oh,
Unmarked.
excellent.
Yeah, nice defense there.
Well, good job by Jack to close out the angles there. Give him very little room to operate with. Managed to score a little miniature goal out of it, too, on top of things.
Yep. That one's worth 3 points. And sails right over. It looks like it'll be a Lovett throw in. It's 1 minute left. I'm sure Lovett just wants to run the clock out here, maintain their lead going into the half. Don't let anything dangerous get into the box like that.
Just as you say it.
And thank goodness it sails high over the goal.
See if we can see what happened here.
So heading into the half, I think Coach Sherman's going to want to focus his team on getting organized in defense. That there's been a lot of open players with easy shots, and this line is definitely
Ooh. Just as you say it.
I am sorry. That is my fault.
Very impressive, though,
I'm sorry, guys.
by North Atlanta there.
That was a really great shot and pass to set up that North Atlanta goal. But then again, look, unmarked. Just not tight enough. We need to play a little bit tighter defense in the second half and
Just got caught on their
put this
heels a
game
little bit
away. Yeah.
there.
I think they were just looking forward to that halftime.
Got to remember to update the score on the clock here. There's 9 seconds left, not 0.
And 3, 2, 1.
And that's the half.
That's halftime, folks.
Officially.
I'm going to take a bio break and get a snack, and we'll be back for the second half. Thank you very much.
this.
We just put it on the account. Oh, you don't have to buy it. Yeah, no, I'll have it right. Because I don't have the credit card.
I kind of want to get a shot at just the whole setup. Hey, Noah. You know, actually, I can do it. Never mind. I can do it. Sorry.
Those are the two main ones. That I know.
I realize. Oh, wait a minute.
Or numbing, like that's something that numbs you.
He wouldn't help me. What are you doing, Josh?
I just realized I left this audio on this camera up there, but I'm using it to use as a replay and like show the whole setup. You know.
No, you can't steal it.
Let me get some chips. Man.
Oh, wait. Can you make me?
What color?
Well, and the second half has begun. Sorry about that, everyone. I was trying to do some tricks with some video here, show off the setup we've got for senior night here momentarily. We'll probably do it as we do the honorees at the start of the girls' game. So stay tuned for that.
When they started the team, the seniors were told Ben, he was like, if you get sick, don't get COVID tested, just stay home from school. Just don't get COVID tested.
It's not the best strategy.
It's like we'll all be fine.
Yeah,
just don't show up, but don't get COVID tested because then you're out.
And I am looking at a handful of different screens here, trying to fix
Well,
a few
that's I
things.
think their point.
And it looks like we might have had a foul by Drew Malden there. Oh, you're fine. Oh, please. Right mic here. Yep, this is play-by-play. And make sure I'm unmuting and muting. Oh. Ooh, hit the crossbar there. I'm not sure who that was. Now, why did we stop the clock there? Out of curiosity. A couple things messing up there. It looks like Jack was trying to clear that ball and ran into some trouble, and number 8 hits the crossbar. I'm just curious. I'm not sure what they were talking about there. Now I got to make sure that the clock matches because I'm messing with replays. I didn't have a chance to fix the clock here. All right, now the clock is updated. Man, I hate, you know how when you're trying to scratch a scratch in your eye and you miss the eyelid that you're trying to scratch and you just poke your eye directly? Just pulled off one of those.
Right. That's why I'm not excessively driving.
Right, and they can too.
If only our broadcast production tonight was as good as this game. Michelle, you're great. We're just down some numbers. Headed right to the stands there. Headed right to the girls' team, it looked like. Who was it that kicked that out? Was that Julian that cleared that? Or no, that was a North Atlanta guy. Oh, shots fired then to the Lovett girls team. A little bit of trash talk, perhaps. Although I guess we're not actually playing North Atlanta after this. The girls are playing Athens Academy. Is that correct? Long ball. He takes a chance, and that one is. Oh! That was very close, and I thought that number 6 or number 8 for North Atlanta was going to catch up to that, and he did not. Excellent long ball there. Not sure who that was for North Atlanta. That's all right. Wasps love me. Oh boy. I mean, I'm not sure who that was for North Atlanta, but it looked like he ran the entire length of the field. Not the one who took the shot, but the one who could have finished it home there. And he just ran out of gas before he got a chance to put foot on ball. Wasp. I think that's a bee. Looks yellow like a bee. I mean, it has the shape of a wasp. But I've seen a few of these around lately. And maybe they're just wasps that have mutated. They're those killer wasps. Now I've lost track of the wasp. I was trying to. During the. Wait a minute, which mic did you just grab? Wait, speak into it, because I thought you're muted here, and I'm. Huh? You're muted, and I'm still hearing you.
That's not good, John.
That's it.
Test.
Yeah, I hear you. Now you're unmuted.
I'm back, people. I had to have a snack.
Test.
Here comes Lucas Hyman on a fast break. See if he can get it in. Ooh, nice block there from North Carolina defender. That one. And it'll be a Lovett corner kick.
We got a sub coming in. I'm not sure who that was. You know what? Funnily enough, it looks like that time I was able to mute you on the broadcast, but I don't mute you to myself, so I can still hear you. But I don't believe the broadcast folks can hear me. Or the people in the audience. Just
So
trying to work out
why-
some things here.
Okay. You
I'm
want them to hear me.
I do, yes. I'm not trying to silence you.
Do not silence. Were you silenced or were you silent? Shout out to Oprah on that one.
Oh, is that
Woo!
the
The wasp is right by my head.
is that a reference to the royal family?
Yes, the
gotcha.
Oprah interview.
with Meghan Markle?
She said, "Were you silent or were you silenced?"
That's excellent usage of it there. Very appropriate here.
Let's
I hope
talk about soccer.
All right. That's fine.
I'm sure people don't want to hear about Meghan Markle.
I would imagine Oprah's going to listen to this at some point, so.
Folks, I'm sorry. Stop the clock. Okay.
Already did.
Good job.
That's
That's
Miss
a
Pope
dead
going
wasp.
after a wasp and no longer living.
Let's show the sideline here, John.
Yeah.
I think Tyler's body language kind of
well,
sums
he's-
up how.
He stepped out of the out of view there, but we can see the subs. Who's that coming off? Looks like Jack. Yep.
Jack
Looks like
Williams.
he's getting looked at. Like he might have an injury.
By
Looks like,
Beth. Yeah, I think he
looks
got
like-
hit pretty hard.
Oh, I missed that. Up.
Nice to see Reed Hamilton back there on the sideline. Missed him.
You can see Beth taking Jack to the trainer cart there. Might be getting retaped or something.
And back to the action. It is a drop ball for North Atlanta.
Or maybe they're just telling Jack he got contact trace. And
Let's not do that.
looks like Beth was escorting him out of there.
Fulton Bayman here to Carter Friedman. And Lovett just moving it around the back line. A lot of pressure up high from North Atlanta. I'm sorry, I said Fulton Bayman. I meant Prescott Bayman. Wrong sibling. Nice short little pass. Ooh. That one got away. Love it throw in here by Prescott Bayman. And Nick Carano has it, sends it up high. Waswas settles it nicely, but cannot finish. Lubbock fans are upset about that no call. And this, ooh, North Atlanta megs our goalie for a third goal, puts North Atlanta ahead by 1. John, our clock is way off. There's 30-40. So with 30,
Sorry about that. I'm back.
30 minutes and 40 seconds left, North Atlanta leads 3-2.
Having to do some managerial things over here.
Theo Lovett responds. Lovett's not used to being in this position, being down in a game. They've pretty much dominated and shut out most of their opponents so far this season. So let's see how Coach Sherman can get them through some adversity here.
I'm just going back and watching that goal here, trying to see who scored.
It was the big number 20.
Yep.
Just beat, I think it was Burke, beat him.
It almost looked
for
like
race.
he went through Marco's leg there.
He did. He megged him for the goal. Yeah, it was. I don't want to harp on that. Oh, nice shot there from Lucas Hyman.
Bad luck there.
Just, yeah, unfortunate.
Not a lot you can do about that, because it looks like Jack's coming back into the game. Got checked out by Beth and is returning. Who's that coming off? Looks like number 24.
That's William Kahn.
William.
Nice footwork there from Carter Friedman. I'm sorry, Nicholas Carano.
Ooh.
Oh,
boy.
and a missed opportunity for Lucas Hyman to put that one away. You don't get many opportunities like that in a game like this.
Excellent little cross there by Drew. What do you? I mean, that's called a cross, right?
Yep.
Even if it's on the ground. I'm learning.
Burke sends it out to Prescott, to Nick, and just unlucky there.
Yep.
And another speedy run by number 20 on North Atlanta.
Almost looked like it could have been offsides. Haven't had a single offsides call, I don't feel like.
I don't recall.
We got a full set of refs today.
And see if Waswell can beat this defender to put
Oh.
it away, and
Wow.
he finds the back of the net. Waswell Robbins. Beautiful goal. Makes it 3-3 with 28 minutes left here on the Riverbank. A good one for you folks.
Very impressive. Waswa. Would expect no less.
Definitely a game changer having Waswell on the team here.
I mute myself here while I snack on a couple peanut M&Ms.
So it is Malden, not Maldine. Thank you, Mrs. Katie Malden, for confirming that I have not been pronouncing your family's name. And Waswell goes up for it, gets control, turns it around, and showing off his fancy footwork once again. Goes through one defender, two,
Uh-oh.
three, and another goal by Waswa. Puts the Lions ahead.
Just single-handedly taking the game.
That was, I have no words. That was great. On senior night, Waswa Robbins gets the go-ahead goal with 27 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Now-
John, can you show a replay of the bench reaction? Because I thought that was
You know, that's our one camera that's not recording.
the angle on that ball.
I know. I thought he was past his shot, or
Are
his,
you
his chance to take that shot, that kind of angle.
In
Now, is Waswa, is he
incredible.
right or left footed? Do we know?
I think he
He's on the
is
left
dangerous
side.
with both.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably pretty close to ambidextrous.
I guess I can tell by looking at that goal which foot he shot with there.
It was definitely his left.
That he shot with,
Yeah.
because yeah, I thought. They're trying to realize
I'm
right
not
here.
sure what just happened, but it's North Atlanta free kick.
All right, clock should be good.
Oh, and here comes a yellow for Nicholas Carano.
Uh oh.
I think the referee just did not appreciate him kicking the ball away from the spot of the kick and sends him off to the sideline. So a yellow for Nicholas Carano.
There you
That's
go.
a second yellow for Love It on the Day. So they got to be careful here. We can't get a red and go down a player. Then we're really in trouble.
Nick comes out there.
Talks with his coach.
Not that I want to see us get yellow cards, but I'm trying something new with these graphics here.
You're just excited to use a new graphic.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out a workflow.
That one goes wide
How to
right.
display it.
And back into the box. See if Lovett. Oh, that was nice mistake on our end, or on their end for our guys. Let's see if Waswa can get another one.
You sure can turn it on quick.
Oh, just wide left. And the keeper gets it. Graham Carroll.
Wasp was a sort of attacking wing on the left side there. It reminds me of my buddy Eddie Nam, who's class of 09 with me. He played.
So this game is really just back and forth. There's been several lead changes. Lovett currently holds the lead by 1 with just under 26 minutes left here.
Go back one more time and look at Wasp was. I hit the wrong button there, but it's all right. We can still see it. Take a look at Wasp's last goal.
Just
trying to
dribbled
see.
through 1, 2, 3 defenders, and from that
Yep, that's his left foot.
incredible angle right there on the goal line, manages to find the upper 90.
I'm just trying to find out which footedness he is. Do you say footedness or do you just say handedness as well?
Or like,
Handedness,
no,
that's
you say
definitely a word.
left-footed.
Left-footed.
Left, are you left or right-footed? Or you say, are you left or right dominant?
But you know, like the term handedness, as in like, what's your handedness? Not
Are
that
you-
anybody ever uses it, right or left.
Wait,
I'm just
what's
wondering,
the question?
like, do you, in conjunction with the term handedness, do you say footedness?
No, are you say footed?
Okay.
Left or right footed? I think. Now I'm questioning myself, John. I don't know. Let's move on.
All right. Looks like Julian's coming back in.
You just
here.
have to go out. You can come back in at the next opportunity.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. A red card, you're out for this game and the next. I think either the next game or the next 2 games.
Looks like Julian comes in for Drew there. Yeah, definitely looks to me like Wasp was left-footed. This is Wasp's third goal of the night for us, which was Wasp's second. So he's got a hat trick, right? Because he had the PK in the first.
Oh,
half.
yeah. He does have a hat trick.
Oh, he scored that one with his right foot. See, okay, that's why. I
I
was getting
think he's
myself-
ambidextrous, John. Here he goes. And wide open there is Prescott Bayman. Takes a shot, and that's going to be a Levitt corner. So yeah, Waswell with the hat trick on senior night.
Impressive nonetheless. So we got Drew and Waswell with the goals. Is that correct?
Drew Malden and Waswell Robbins.
That's right. Let's see if I can find Drew's goal here.
Who was the first goal?
It was? No, the first goal was the penalty, I think.
Oh, yeah. He was the second.
Oh,
Oh, another goal. That one by Graham Carroll.
sounds like Graham Carroll now.
Number 17, Graham Carroll.
And Lovett goes ahead by 2 with 23 minutes left in the second half. John, your clock is still running.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I'm doing a few things today.
I know, that's why I'm here. So a nice finish off of a corner there. Corner taken by Waswa. Did you get a replay of that one?
Yeah, I just did it. Let's look at it again.
I didn't see it. I wanted. Waswa with the right-footed corner kick
Ah, okay. So it
here.
gone.
And Graham gets the nice finish. One touch, back of the net.
Yeah, Waswell really is double-footed here.
Ambidextrous. I think that's what we call it. Or is that for hands?
See, that's what I was thinking.
Amba-
Because dexterity
Ambidextrous.
dexterity has to do with hands, right? If you're dexterous, maybe that term is applicable
I'm questioning everything now.
to different, like just because someone is dexterous doesn't mean it just has to do with their hands, right? It's almost like the term malleable. I don't know. Who are the English teachers? I got some questions.
Kim Morgan, parent of several soccer players. Coach Katie Johnson used to be an English teacher. I'm sure she could. Oh, is that one going to the river? That is.
I saw Miss Morgan down there. I can ask her.
That ball is lost to the Chippewa. Nope, the Chattahoochee.
Wow, you know.
Oh, no, he's going
someone's-
for it.
Someone's going to get it. Who is that? They got a penny on, so we can't tell.
Maybe the ball is not lost. I hope he comes back over.
I tell you, there's a lot of
Ball.
concern on the North Atlanta side and our side about this ball. Just so long as I don't see a neon
captivating.
penny floating down the river, I think we're in good shape.
Here goes
Whoa.
Waswa.
That ball.
He's 1-on-3. And, yeah, shoots it right at the goalie.
I want to get another look at that pass there. Who was that sent that long ball out there? Can you tell who that is on that replay?
Was that
It looks like maybe it was Jack.
Willenitz? Yeah, must have been Jack Willenitz. And that
Not sure.
kind of was a very aggressive foul by North Atlanta. Surprised no yellow there. Let's get a little scrappy out here. See if Lovett can just.
Excellent job maintaining possession there a little
Yeah.
bit. Who's 21 for us? Is that? I do not have. Oh, offsides.
There's a.
That-
there
that-
it is, John. 21 is Carter Friedman.
Parker. Let's see if we have a shot at that. Offsides here. Maybe probably can't really tell at this angle.
Oh yeah, by a few feet.
Really?
Well, we didn't have the best angle, but looked like a clear call. And oh, just missed Waspa there in the middle of the box.
A little too much mustard.
There's Lucas Hyman, another senior with it. Back to Prescott. Beats his man, sends it in, and defense finds it. Lucas again. And just outnumbered. So North Atlanta through. Oh! Nope. The middle referee waves it off.
Some controversy.
Love it throw.
I think he just pointed his flag in the wrong direction.
You're being too
Honest
nice.
mistake.
19 and a half left here. Lions lead 5-3. Oh,
Shot.
very impressive. That one almost snuck in right under the goalpost, but it's going to be a North Atlanta goal kick.
Who was that? Was that Carter?
I missed the replay.
I think it was. It looked like 21. Sorry, I'm trying to monitor the audio here. Wind's picking up, I can tell down there. Trying to hit that right level of smooth ambient sound. Kind of hard to do when I'm switching cameras.
Oh, that one sneaks right by two Lovett defenders. He slips, and oh, Marco keeps it out. Right off of his fingertips for a North Atlanta corner kick. Another really nice save there from Marco.
Who's man? Excuse me. Who's man of the match here?
How do you, I mean, but Wasua with the hat trick. Can you have a co-man of the match? He's been a wall tonight. It's been very impressive.
Noah, did you say Marco, Noah?
Should I do an Instagram poll, man of the match?
That's a good idea. I mean, I'd say the power ultimately falls with us. We're press. So
it is also senior night. Marco's not a senior.
That's true. I think it's got to be rare if you were to have a hat trick and not be man of the match.
True. I mean,
That's true. Waswa's had a few hat tricks, I imagine. Maybe more than one in one game.
well, it looks like they're just gonna slow this game down a little bit, try to maintain possession and keep the lead. Oh, that one just gets away from it. And
I'll
Carter
tell you,
settles
in
it.
a game between two pretty well-matched teams, at least we don't have a 0-0 going on right now, or a 1-0.
Yeah, it's way more exciting. Coach Sherman wanted a handball call on that last touch by the North Atlanta player, but did not get it. And again, number 23 slips in behind our defender. They're really good at, I would say North Atlanta's pretty good at sneaking in, getting unmarked, and making a break for the goal.
Yeah, their long balls are pretty impressive, I feel like. We've had a couple good ones too, but
And
I feel like at the high school level, that can be a lot of offense at times, though. Just those long passes, much more so than the methodical build up.
ooh, mistake there by North Atlanta. Gets Lovett the ball back. Hyman to Bayman. Hey, that's fun to say. Bayman back in to Carroll, over to Hyman. Back to Ben Childs, and Lovett throwing. AD over there putting in some work.
We got to see the ball go over and see Mr. Nelson leap over the fence and catch the ball before
Yeah,
it
right.
goes into the river. If there's anybody that could do it,
Shot put it back over the fence.
that's right. I'm wondering how many balls are back there right
You
now.
can see, yeah. Well, if they're not there's not any balls just sitting there. They're either in the river or they go and get them.
Well, true.
Here comes Wassawa with a free kick.
It makes me wonder where the balls end up and like if there's just. Well, I know the Chattahoochee at least goes into. I pass it all the time when I would drive to Auburn, but I'm not sure.
And the wall blocks that one. Lovett keeps it, and Ben with his back, he's got a lot of pressure, and that'll be a North Atlanta throw-in.
Miss Pope trying to make sure I keep it focused on soccer here. Is it an estuary?
I know what you're gonna say. I wonder where all the balls end up.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that. Nice read there.
Is an estuary where the river ends or where it starts?
What do you think I am, Siri?
That's a good point.
I don't know, John. And we have a North Atlanta corner kick coming up. North Atlanta's really trying to rush things. They're in the hole by 2 points. So
I'll introduce our third member, Siri, to the broadcast booth here.
And lucky for Lovett, that one not a threat. Passes it up to Julian Ferris, who is in a foot race, and that's going to be a Lovett throw-in. See if they can get this going quickly. Julian to Graham Carroll. Graham gets it. Oh, it gets away from him. Back in Lovett's possession. Julian back to Carter. Carter over to Julian. And Prescott. Defense is just going to hold on to it for now. Move it around. Fight off the pressure from North Atlanta. This one's going to go back to Marco. And Marco sends it up to Prescott with a man on his back. Prescott up to Wassawa. And Wassawa shows his footwork again. Oh, nice. Nice try, but that shot was right at the keeper, and that's going to be a goal kick.
Who was that, Julian?
Yep. John, I can hear you breathing.
It's because
talking.
I managed to put the mic like right next to my nose. I got two headsets on, and it's a mess.
It's kind of creepy. Feels like you're breathing in my
I'm a
ear.
heavy breather.
Yeah.
I'm not fun to sit next to at a movie theater.
Well, I haven't been in a movie theater since way before COVID. I don't plan on going back.
That's sad.
No, Noah, I'm not going to post a poll. No.
Noah, you need to post the poll.
You think?
Well, we can vote on it up here. Like I said, we're press. Doesn't press award man of the match? Ooh.
Oh, the goalie cannot hold on to it. That was a golden opportunity for Lovett, and right in his face.
Ouch.
Rika's vote of the man match goes to Wassawa.
All right, so Miss Pope and Coach L say
I say
Wassawa.
I say on the senior night hat trick, I think you
Yep.
got to give it to Wassawa. Plus, Marco hasn't had. I mean, he's the first half he had a lot of nice saves, but like since then, it's been kind of quiet for him.
That's
this
true.
second
He
half.
hasn't had as much to do in the second half.
No, he had a PK in the first half. He had the PK in the first half.
He did have a penalty kick. But let's be honest, penalty kicks are never as impressive. Not to take anything away from Wassawa. You still got to finish the kick.
We're debating man of the match here. If you're just tuning in and very confused about what we're talking about, it's between Wassawa. Here on senior night, he has a hat trick. And it's the other option is Marco Brock, the goalie, who had some incredible saves in the and Lucas just misses that one by an inch. He wants that back. So Marco had some incredible hat-like reaction
Trying to
saves.
This was Davis that was cutting across the goal.
So
Maybe
if you
had
have
a
an
chance.
opinion on Man of the Match,
Yeah.
tweet at me, Love It Athletics, or Instagram message me, and we'll give you a shout out.
I really only get on to like because they, especially
But yeah, how much did he miss that goal by? Just like half a foot.
I mean, it looked like. Ooh, there's one.
Oh, and Waswa, goal number 4.
I think he hurt us,
He just proved
and he's trying to settle the answer.
he's
yeah.
proved why he should be man of the match. Great job, Waswa. That's number 4 for you on the night. And we are just under 9 minutes to go here in this game. Lions lead 6-3. Seems like North Atlanta seems a little more defeated. 3 goals is a lot to catch up by in just under 10 minutes. See if Lubbock can get another one.
Well, I'm sure my Stepney's Lily. Oh. No, I am muting myself. She'll be a little disappointed in her Warriors tonight when I tell her that they lost, because she does not keep up with it. So she won't know unless I tell her.
Okay, so she won't be that
So
disappointed.
she won't really care. But she has yet to meet any of her classmates because she's all completely virtual. Well, let's say meet in person.
Want to give a
Yes.
shout out to our gymnastics seniors who also had senior night tonight, Lindy Benton and Cameron Colavito. I do not have results from that gymnastics meet, but once I do, I will give you an update. I'm sure they did great.
Should we send Noah over there?
Ooh.
Ooh!
Oh, and another
Great
goal from
that
Lovett.
Julian?
That was Julian Ferris with the finish.
Loving goal number 12, Julian Ferris.
With a nice assist from Waswa there at the end line. Waswa
Waswa's
look at
just-
Julian,
he's
just
just-
wide open, just waiting for it, sitting on it. Boom. Beautiful finish.
Great eyes.
Lions up 7-3. 7:48 left. This one's just getting away from North Atlanta. They're falling apart.
Waspa just needed to fill out the stat sheet.
This reminds me of the sorry, John. This reminds me of the GAC game, which was scoreless until late in the first half. The Lions went up 1-0, and then in the last 10 minutes, they scored 5 goals
Was that a GAC?
at GAC.
That's what I
it
thought,
was like
yeah.
a 6-0 win. They just got better as the game went on, and just
Well,
Waswa scored a
testament
ridiculous
to
one.
our conditioning.
Correct. Lucas Hyman gets the sub out there.
And I believe Waspa did draw the foul that for the penalty in the first half, right?
Sure did. It was his foul, and he took the shot.
I noticed now that the second headset. So every time I say something, I hear it back a second and a half later, and I'm trying to train myself to get used to it. But I still find myself stumbling over my words, and I'm realizing now as well that I'm popping my P's a lot. It's a common radio mistake by an amateur.
Popping your peas.
So if you're saying anything that starts with a P, like I said, penalty kick. Well, now I'm trying to do it purposefully. It's when
John, this is like
it's a common odd.
so entertaining for our audience, I'm sure. We're gonna
I'm
get
just
an
trying
Emmy.
to make it better.
We're gonna get an Emmy for this one, John. Write it down.
I have no doubt.
I'll start writing my acceptance speech.
Well, you don't pop your P's as much if you have like a good mic guard. But I think these are kind of cheap, so those hard consonant sounds, you hear it with T's as well. sometimes. Just sort of, you go into the red, overmodulates, and it's just a little shock to folks that I'm just trying to fix. I'm just trying to make it a more comforting watch at home for you all.
I don't know how comforting this is. Stick around, folks, for senior night festivities coming up right after this game. And following senior night, we will have Lubbock girls taking on Athens Academy. Right here on the Lubbock Network.
That reminds me, I'm trying to get a video here that I took of our setup downstairs.
Julian fighting for it. He wants another goal. Love it. Not giving up in these final minutes. This is what I like to see.
Ooh.
And
That's not a card, right? Is it?
no, he didn't stop. He didn't stop the clock. It's going to be a Love It free kick here. Kind of
Now-
shocking from the referee. But
How do you know when they stop the clock in high school
they
soccer?
put their hands up like this.
Oh, they do the X?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the first 2 yellow cards he's given, he's stopped the clock first and
Yep.
then given the card.
I gotcha.
Here comes Waswa again. And Lubbock corner. Coming up. Oh, red card.
Uh-oh.
There's a red card. Number 6. North Atlanta. John, you got a graphic?
Yeah, I mean, it's a card that's red. I don't know the
I'm
player's name.
curious as to what happened to cause that, but it might have been some words said on the field. The ref is escorting him right off.
Okay, let me see.
Have a good day. We will not see you in the next game either. So now North Atlanta's playing down 1. Can you put that up, John? North Atlanta will be playing with 10 for the last 4
replay
minutes.
of whatever the card was?
No, you could put a graphic that says
I'm
North
looking
Atlanta
for it.
playing with 10.
Oh, yeah, I will. Coach Yell and I are just trying to find what happened there and why he got the card.
Since it wasn't like a flagrant, I'm assuming he said something after
Okay.
this commotion up here. Between that and there, I'm assuming he had some words with the referee
I
or
gotcha.
something. Now Lubbock can really control. You know, we're up. Oh, Waswa goes down.
I don't know if we got it in camera, but this is where it happens.
Clock stop. Oh, good. Good job, Noah.
Oh.
John, the clock stop.
I don't know. Oh, thank you, Miss Pope.
I think he had some words with the referee. To get a red card like that, he probably swore at him or said something inappropriate. And when you're down by 4, you're very frustrated. You gotta watch your mouth. Like you ruin it for the rest of your team. Now they have to play down. Show the bench, John. Here's a nice little welcome to the bench for Waswa with 4 goals on the night. Gets props there from Coach Sherman and his teammates on the bench. Thanks, John.
You got it. Coach Yell and I were trying to find out what happened there. And he does kind of bump. Who's number 8 for us? Sorry, I'm so bad with the roster. Say that one more time, Noah. Jackson Harlow. Yeah, it must have been something said on the field because it certainly wasn't a physical foul.
Right. No, it just the game was stopped. Like the ball was out of bounds. And he pulled it out. Wow, that's gonna be a Love It free kick. North Atlanta is just getting really frustrated here. Lovett's gonna take their time and run this clock out. 3:10 left.
Now, there are 3 officials, right, for high school soccer. So is that one of the reasons why the clock stops when the referee does the X and why there's no extra time in that? Because it's up to the 4th.
Clock.
Over. And just as I say that, we got to stop it.
Why did he? Okay, start it again, I guess. I don't know why we stopped it there. Maybe because it's under a certain amount of time.
Under, yeah, a certain amount of time. So, I was wondering, since we have the 3 officials on the field, I don't have the main feed on because I was doing so much. I think I might have just been showing the bench the whole time.
No, you had it on.
Okay. And I was wondering why we don't have extra time. And I'm wondering if that's because it's the 4th official's job to keep how much.
There's no 4th official. It's just
Right.
3.
Well, that's why I'm wondering, because the half ends right when we hit triple zeros.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they stop. They stop the clock after each goal.
Right.
After if during an injury or if for in this game
Right.
cards and the such.
Plus, we count down and not up. That's another different wrinkle from the soccer I'm used to. Right? Yeah, why don't we count up? GHSA, I hope you're listening.
I hope they're not.
Well, I hope you're listening so I never have to do this again.
Get a letter tomorrow from the GHSA.
So fire. Yeah, exactly. I'll say, not that Mr. Jerikitis did anything wrong, but just as a means of entertainment, he did not succeed, and we would like to never hear him again.
Under 1 minute left here. No rush on Marco's part to get this game back in action, and I don't blame him.
Excuse my chewing. Now, at what point would they give a card to Marco for like time wasting? Would
He'll
he have
get
to-
he'll get a verbal warning.
Oh, okay. So, but if he probably like spun the ball on his fingers or something like that,
Oh,
that may be too much.
that'd be a flagrant unsportsmanlike conduct. And
Or if
we're
he did
down
like
to-
a Charlie Brown Lucy thing and just whiffed on the ball or something.
if he whiffed it, then if he touched the ball like when he whiffed it, that's
It's
a
live.
ball.
Yeah.
So I don't think you want to risk that. That's a wrap.
That's it.
Love it. 7, North Atlanta 3. Pretty close game through most of it, but Lions pull ahead in the second half and really make a statement win here over North Atlanta. Stick around. We're going to show some senior night festivities, and
You're good, Finney. Come on.
we will
Great work, Finney. Excellent job.
be back for the girls' game.
The incomparable Finney Roach, everyone. Oh, but before we go, did we decide on a man of the match? Go to Twitter to find out man of the match. We'll be back for girls and senior night.
of seniors, girls and boys, please make your way to the track now.